stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. You won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks, we gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew time till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die upon the block with a and the vultures flock. And I watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night when it's cold at night and my soul and ice. Gotta be.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
He has struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
And, Greg, you know, not too many teams are going to win shooting that poorly from the floor. Well, I'd have to say it says a lot about them as a ball club to win with that poor shooting performance.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Nowitzki. Matthews out there with Darren Williams. And there's JaVale McGee. The drive by James.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Williams kicks to McGee. To the middle. From 10 feet out. Nowitzki, no good. On defense, the Mavericks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here's LeBron. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And that one's good. 6 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And that one's good, Irving.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now Smith. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. And that one's good. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And it's Love missing. Mavericks trail by 6. It always seems the Mavs are able to compete for a title, Clark, but their window might be closing with some of their stars aging, namely Dirk Nowitzki.
You're exactly right, Kevin, because Dirk is the centerpiece of that franchise, has been for over a decade. They made the Rondo trade last year trying for a big finals run, but eventually they'll start to have to build for the future.
And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Williams kicks to Nowitzki. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. J.R. Smith picks one up. The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Mon Shumpert is coming for LeBron. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Williamson for Kyrie Irving. And the shot is good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Powell. Out left to the wing. Here's McGee. And a strong finish with two hands.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Matthews into the lane. Good on the shot.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Love dishes to Dellavedova. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That one is off. He doesn't get the second one. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Dellavedova, that's good. Dellavedova's got 5 now.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron James is out there with Mozgov. And it's Shumpert in the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Outside, Felton. Off the screen.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Matthews into the lane. Nowitzki draws the double. And Matthews kicks to Williams. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. 4-on-3 break. Here's Smith. Matthews with the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Nowitzki outside. Feeds it to Williams. Over in the corner, Matthews. Off target from three-point range. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Irving. Here's Nowitzki. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Mozgov a screen on Matthews. Irving passes to Mozgov. There's the bucket. Good. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing. Airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Mozgov. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Williams in for Irving. To halt the run. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And James gets it to go.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has.
Oh!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And Williams, here we go.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. 40 seconds left in the first half of the game. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. And it's off the back rim. No good. McGee with it. Williams picks him up. Nowitzki against Love. All alone. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Dirk Nowitzki. Love with the screen for Williams. Love outside. And Thompson throws it down.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead and in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense...
And so that's the end of the first half. Cavaliers lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far. Just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Williams is out there with Matthews. Cleveland leading by 6. Took in no time at all on that one. 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And Thompson sends it back. 3 on 3. And finished off by LeBron.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
Smith drives in. Nowitzki against James. J.R. Smith on the wing. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for J.R. Smith.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And the dunk by James.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
Well, there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Second chance effort. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this for his career. 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And, guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Here's Parsons. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Barea dishes to Nowitzki. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Plenty of space. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Irving. And that's now 6 points for Love. Felton with the ball. Now Smith defending. Kicks to Barea. Down low. Here's Powell. Mozgov with the block. Cleveland with the ball. They've outscored him 16 points to 2. That's going down. And James throws it down.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can...
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSP da UFP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim,
os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar do impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Juro, pras minas no fronte. Um salão, 1000 flor, 1000 cor, 1000 idioma, 1000 cor, tipo índio. Tio por, servos de Roma, frios por natureza morta. Légalité pour mon père, s'il vous plaît. 1000 pra mim, 1000 pro select. Ma révolution é black, noir, check. Em matière, meilleur que hier. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma place. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. Com necessário, sem ter demais. Verde, mais, verde, mais.